But you know, the cost of this wedding, I mean, they're estimating £250,000,
oh my God.
£250,000 on the wedding. It's a house. It is a house, absolutely. The average wage in the UK is £27,000, OK? And the average cost of an average wedding. So we're saying, you know, that is a lot of money. But even somebody on the average wage, £27,000.
So a year's wages?
Oh, year's
well,
wages.
I have to say,
a lot of people are spending on a wedding.
But mine and Pete's wedding cost more than that.
But more than 250,000?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
It was just under £1 million. But we did it with OK Mag, so basically our fee paid for the wedding. But when I look back at it, I didn't enjoy the day. One, I had postnatal depression. Because we did it for a magazine, I wasn't allowed to be in certain places in case someone got a picture. And it was that extravagant. I remember, like, Swarovski crystals, I like making things. And to go to a shop just to buy a packet's like £45. But I just remember people going around with buckets of Swarovski, just going like that, on the tables.
You had a carriage as well.
Is that the pink carriage?
Yeah, we had the carriage. We had a tunnel from the... It's Highclere we got married. From a tunnel... You know, special lighting, pink carpet. I mean,
what you had to be hidden.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Were you glad you spent that kind of money?
I didn't see it all. I was, you know, and then you have to do photos for the magazine. I actually did not see all the wedding.
Did you really enjoy it at all?
No. I've made that clear. I enjoyed married here. I enjoyed marrying him, but the wedding, I didn't get to enjoy it.
Now, looking back on it, you said you spent £1 million. Do you regret that? Do you feel sick?
Well, I didn't get to sit. No, obviously, I've had a few more weddings since. But I realise, you know, when it's
What's your budget now?
Oh, the last one was only about 10 grand. But that's because we did it in the evening. And instead of having afternoon guests and evening guests, we just invited everyone to all watch us. Then we just went straight into entertainment and had a hog roast.
It is different as well, because a magazine had paid you a huge amount of money to do a deal for the wedding, so they want the extravagance, don't they? They're probably...
But not only that, I feel, being experienced at weddings, that you get under a bit of stress because you've got to remember the day is about you. But unfortunately, when we do, we want everyone else to enjoy the day, so you end up making it a showcase for other people. Well, I think that's true. I think most go to a wedding, and sometimes you sit and go, God, the food's rubbish. Oh, look at that, look at them.
But that's people's worry. But that is people's worry, because they're holding this wedding, and what they're doing is then entertaining everybody, feeding them, giving them drinks. You know, it has to be in a lovely venue, because that's what most couples worry about, that people are going to go away like you.
But we do, though. Who doesn't? We all do, don't we, really?
Hang on a minute. My first 2 weddings, I think Katie and I could do a book here. Planners for Nightmare Stories. The first 2 weddings, I did the catering.
Yourself?
I did the catering myself.
How many guests did you have? 10?
What was it? Sausage rolls and pineapple on sticks? 10?
I think the second one was about 100 and... Yeah.
When you cooked?
That's good.
It made all the food for them?
Yeah. Early training for MasterChef. The first wedding, we had, you know, the traditional registry office wedding, then the swanky lunch in a posh restaurant with the relatives, and then in the evening we had the party for our mates. That's when I made the wedding cake, and the hash was supposed to be in it, but didn't arrive.
Janet, I would love to listen to stories about all your weddings, but we've only got an hour today, so we've got to move on.